Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to speak about high blood pressure. So basically how do you define a high blood pressure? So it's basically a medical condition in which our body uh, pumps blood through the artery walls of our heart on high force or on high pressure. That's the basic definition of what high blood pressure is about. And so, what is the risk of having high blood pressure over a long run? Is that it introduces and increases the chances of the individual affected uh, to cardiovascular diseases, nothing but heart disease, and he becomes more prone for a heart disease if his blood pressure is somewhere above 120. Yes, so the affected individual has a reading above 120 by 80 mmHg, and so above 130, between 120 and 129 is considered as elevated, and somewhere above 130 will be the stage 1 elevated hypertension. And so anyways, even an elevated blood pressure is something to be considered as a risk factor, okay, with age factor coming into picture. So our blood pressure should be at a normal levels. And what causes this high blood pressure? So basically intake of sodium, right, in the form of salt, if it exceeds our daily recommended intake for our body, then automatically this is one of the factor contributing to high blood pressure. Another thing is unhealthy junk diet in our food also causes high blood pressure. And mental stress is also one of the reason contributing to high blood pressure, which also could be controlled. And hereditary and genetics. So if like let's say if your grandfather had high blood pressure, it's automatically going to be inculcated amongst so it's going to be inculcated amongst you and your other family members if it is if the cause of the high blood pressure is due to hereditary and genetics. And today I was researching more about this, and I got to know that about 100 million Americans suffer from high blood pressure. And the reason being is because they consume 1.5 teaspoons of salt on a daily basis, which contributes to 3,400 milligrams of salt per day intake, which is way more than our body daily needs, and which is going to be contributing factor towards why Americans are suffering from high blood pressure. So the next question you might have is, or you may ask is, like, how could you avoid it? Like, what are the preventive measures that we can consider before taking medications for high blood pressure? So it's very simple, guys. So all you have to do is you have to start changing your sedentary lifestyle into some active lifestyle in the form of workouts. You can do exercises. You can do heart-friendly exercises like jogging, walking, running, etc., which will definitely bring down your high blood pressure levels. And along with that, you need to follow proper food diet. You need to avoid junk foods and start consuming more fiber-rich vegetables, fruits, etc. And also you make sure you reduce your salt intake. And there is a scientific study wherein foods which are rich in potassium has the tendency to reduce high blood pressure. So the mechanism behind this is because let's say, for example, green grapes or black grapes, which are rich in potassium. So the potassium, when it gets inside our body, whilst we have high sodium intake, at the same time, if we stop consuming salt intake and start eating more foods, and especially fruits which are rich in vitamin C and potassium. So potassium combines or binds with sodium level in our body and flushes out sodium within our body, and this in turn helps in reducing our blood pressure levels. So this is a scientific study which is supported by most doctors as well. So I read one article on a website which stated this. So eating more fruits and vegetables rich in potassium has the tendency to bind with the sodium levels of our body, and it flushes. As a result, it binds with sodium. It flushes out sodium from our body. As a result, once the sodium gets flushed away from our body, so automatically it gives a positive effect, that is the reduction of blood pressure from our body, and so in turn we become healthy, and that reduces the risk of cardiovascular diseases on affected individuals, and that there you go, and that's a simple way that you can control or bring your blood pressure level back to normal. And also have a machine that allows you to monitor your blood pressure readings, and you can actually check out your progress if you are doing any sort of exercises, and change in your lifestyle, proper sleep if you are taking, and if you are maintaining a proper healthy rich food diet, and so that's all, and that's how you reduce it, and always lead a stress-free life. That's a symbol or sign of a good health. If you avoid and reduce your mental stress, and that's more than enough to avoid most of the critical diseases in our body. And if you found this video helpful, please hit the support button, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. And again, I have made this video quite a lengthy. That's because I wanted to increase my watch time hours. However, even though the video is lengthy, but however the message that I am trying to convey is might be important to affected individuals from high blood pressure condition. So even I am a victim of a high blood pressure condition, and recently with immense workouts and all those stuffs, I have managed to reduce my blood pressure level. So that's the reason I am making this video, to count for all members who are affected with high blood pressure. So hope all those people definitely will find this video helpful, and please don't forget to leave an upvote and comment on comment box below, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. So until we meet in the next video, stay safe, eat healthy, cheers, tada, bye.